Hello Internet, welcome back to our RollerCoaster Tycoon series. We're playing Electric Fields. In the last episode we built ourselves a wooden roller coaster, which is pretty okay. It has really high intensity, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I know excitement is good and the nausea rating is not great. What we can do is crank up this price. We're going to make it $3. We're going to make the on-ride photo. We're going to leave the on-ride photo alone. I don't think most people are going to buy that anyway. And what we're also going to do, we're going to crank up the cost of our other roller coaster to $3 because I think that because the lines are so dense, I think that we can afford to increase the price, and our park is free for entry. So I think that putting a higher price on the rides is acceptable. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn time back on. No, we're going to unpause. And we're going to build some paths because we can't, actually we can't construct while paused. So we'll go ahead and build some pathing to this roller coaster so we can get kids in here. We're going to leave as many trees intact as we can. There we go. And we're going to get rid of this path. We're going to go dirt path and we're going to get the exit here. Oh, and we need to open this baby up as well. Let's not do that. Well, I've already ruined the fence. Okay, let's get this thing open and making money for us. We also got a new ride, the looping roller coaster. So apparently we've fully researched thrill rides, which is unfortunate. Let's go, I don't know, shops and stalls, I guess. Kids are filling up the coasters, so I don't think it's too bad. Let's go ahead and plop down some more benches and bins. We can just we don't want those, we want the themed bins. And we'll go ahead and put benches here for the kids who get off to rest because I feel like they're going to be very wobbly kneed after this ride. Let's see if we can start selling. Does it keep track separately? No, so it's all one price point. We don't actually know how much we're selling the on-ride photos, but we are making profit, which is good. And kids seem fine paying $3 to get in there. What I am seeing is a lot of vomit, so I think we're going to buy another handyman, and he again is just going to be sweeping footpaths and emptying bins, and we'll limit his area again to where the rides are, and we're going to just include, can we paint with this? We can, so we can just hold this down, mark all this area here, and get him in there. We don't want him going all the way back to the entrance because again I don't think kids, oh no, there's this vomit there. Okay, so we will put the handymans up there. In fact, we'll grab one and we'll put him on this path so he automatically will hit the vomit on his way back. Great. So that should take care of that, I think. They are expensive. Once again, I have a cold, so if I'm a little congested, that's why. And of course, if there are some awkward cuts, it's probably because I had to clear my throat or cough or what have you. And I told you that as I made a cut because I knew my throat was going to be an issue. So I'm seeing a lot of vomit, which I do not like. Where are our handymen? It's hard to see. Why don't we expand this path to be too wide, because I'm seeing a ton of density right here. We can mine hut in the way. Yeah, I don't care enough about that to really make that a thing, so we'll go ahead and double up. Nope, don't go down there. There's nothing down there for you. Why would you go down that path? We'll double up the path here as well, and we'll get rid of this weird corner to make things look a little nicer. I'm going to grab a handyman to clear up this vomit right now. Robert Paulson, what are you doing? Clean the vomit. Please, sir. I beg you. I need you to clean the vomit. I know it's not a glamorous life, but I'm paying you $50 whole a month. I feel like I've earned you doing a little bit more work. I'm just kidding. Obviously, $50 a month is a ridiculously low salary. Go ahead and plop some benches down where these kids are just standing. I don't know why they're just standing there. There's really no reason not to have more benches. We are pulling in quite a lot of money now. We weren't before. Why? Okay, the queue, it just takes a lot of kids on the ride, so the queue is pretty rapid. I wish I knew how long they actually had to stand in line. It basically clears the queue every time. Why don't we expand this queue further? We'll go ahead and we will... Can we do this? We can't do this in a good way. Sorry, kids. We're going to just... No, that's really not what I want. There we go. Expand the queue a little bit because it basically takes like a third of the queue now every time it fills up a car. So like if we watch, most of the queue gets in the car. And that's because we have a car of, how many cars exactly? 7 cars per train. Each car fits 4 passengers, so 28 people per train. Pretty significant. Also, again, seems to be a real moneymaker. Just churning in the money. 14 grand per hour compared to, what does this one pull? 2 grand an hour. You can see significantly more money, and that's because this has a larger capacity, and also because of the photo opportunity. Also, it's more exciting and all that stuff, I think, is probably contributing to this. If we look at this, yeah, it's much less exciting, a little less intense, and the nausea is about the same. We want to really keep that nausea down as much as possible, I think. Seeing a lot of vomit, not loving that. I really don't want to micromanage our guys, because this is a real pain in the butt. It's not the best way to do this, but it really bothers me to see chunks of vomit everywhere. I don't know how you feel about vomit. Maybe you're into that. I know some people, that's their thing. I just don't get it personally. So let's pause and let's assess. We have, okay, how do we do this? We pull up our trophy. We need 700 guests. We're at 630, 629, whatever. And we need a park rating of 600, which we currently have 800. So what I think we're going to do, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Sorry about that. Using my phone as a timer, and I got a phone call. So I think we have plenty of time to get this number up, but I think we're going to start running some advertisement because we're getting a lot of money coming in. How do we do that? Advertisement, marketing campaigns, vouchers for free rides on a particular ride, advertisement for a particular ride. Yeah, I think we could advertise for, we cannot let this be called Wooden Roller Coaster 1. We'll call this, I don't know, it's wooden, it's a roller coaster, it has water attached to it, definitely not Splash Mountain. That sounds fine. Okay, so we're going to do an advertising campaign for that ride that is definitely not Splash Mountain. For a particular ride, $200 a week, so $800 a month. That's kind of a huge expenditure for the definitely not Splash Mountain. We'll run it for 3 weeks and we'll see what we get out of that. And then once those numbers come in, I'm guessing they will probably stabilize at a higher number than they used to. I also think we should really expand the queue even further. So I think let's block this off for a second. And I don't want to ruin the queue that already exists. We're going to go this way and we're going to make it a much larger queue. We're going to need to get these trees out of here, this fence out of here. Oh, that was weird. They don't want to go on the wooden roller coaster while it's raining. I get that. Probably the same for this one. They'll be going into the rides that are covered. Probably bumper cars. Yeah, unfortunately the rain is going to hurt us a little bit because we did just start the advertising campaign for that ride. But yeah, it's acceptable. I think we should also continue expanding the park. What should we build? We did get new coasters, but I don't want more coasters. We have not put one of these down yet. Have we? I kind of think... No, I guess we didn't. Interesting. And it looks like it can enter or exit from either side. Let's rotate this. We'll put this... not a great place. We don't want to block off our ability to expand. We'll put this over here. We'll do entrance and exit. And we'll open that up. And we'll go ahead and we will put the entrance a little bit, you know, curly Q over here. Seems fine. And we'll put a wood footpath. And that obscures that area a little bit, but it's not bad. Safest park in the country. Well, I mean, I guess. I can't really think of how this would ever become dangerous. Let's take a look at the ride quality. Which was right, we wanted to look downtime 3%, 78% reliability, safety cutout. Okay, it's interesting, it gives the type of breakdown, safety cutout. So presumably that means there was a problem, but the safety's triggered. I never really noticed that before. Every 30 minutes we could refurbish. I don't know what, it doesn't say how much it would cost to refurbish it. Or what exactly that does. Makes it like new. Probably not at 80%. Maybe when we get a little bit lower, because I feel like that's going to cost us quite a lot of money. So, oh, apparently they really like the magic carpet as well. Unfortunately, that's going to have a small amount of people that it can take at any given moment. Our wooden roller coaster, that's definitely not Splash Mountain. Seems like that would be is like the big draw at the moment. And of course, we are advertising for this particular ride. Seeing some vomit, but not like an absurd amount of vomit. So we're doing okay on that front. I do think, what's our research doing? Cotton candy stall. Sure, that sounds like that would be great. Kids like cotton candy. Man, I can't even... Jeez, when's the last time you had cotton candy? I can't even remember the last time I actually ate cotton candy. It's just pure sugar, basically. Cotton candy... Oh, it's already done. So we'll go ahead and plop down a cotton candy stall. Put that over here. Seems to be getting a lot of traffic on this side. And we'll bump that up to $1 because cotton candy is delicious. Let's see what your projected price is. Total profit, 24 minus 24 an hour. I mean, you're getting a lot of traffic, and I didn't increase the price that much. We'll see. That'll probably balance out. Yeah, so there it's already making positive amounts of money. So, yeah, I think we're doing okay. The money is flowing in pretty well. Why don't we... I don't think paying back the loan has any effect on our score stuff. Like, because why would it affect our park rating? You know, I don't think that that's really something we need to worry about. Let's look at what is exactly our income. Last month was $900. This month is a lot more. I'm guessing because the wooden roller coaster has been up and running that whole time. You'll see we're raking in the cash. I don't know if this percentage will go up over time or if we automatically... Like, the only benefit we would get here, it says a loan interest of $60. That's all we would get, right? That's not that much. It doesn't really feel worthwhile to repay it. Why don't we deconstruct this building? Let's use the bulldoze tool. And we'll go to buildings, and we'll just get this out of here. I don't really like that. Let's get rid of this path as well. Clear out these paths so we can expand in this direction. If I want to expand here, I would make it a big circle. I wouldn't make like a line out here. That would be a silly way to do it. In fact, optimally, we would just extend this even further and get rid of this middle section, which I didn't really plan for. But I think because it's already June and we're only going to October, I don't think it's a big deal. We're not going to be building that much more of the park. Why don't we take a look at another roller coaster? Or a water ride? Do people like log flumes? Splash Mine? You are enormous. Why can't I build you here? I don't have enough money, I guess. Probably. Interesting. Let's go roller coaster. Let's do one we haven't had yet. Looping roller coaster. Capable of vertical loops. Oh, and this is the one that can be a not complete track. So I think we will just build a custom one really quick. And we'll just make like one loop-to-loop. No, that's the wrong station, please. And we'll go this way. Yeah, and then we'll have it soar up over... Oh, we can't do this while paused. Let's turn down the time to normal speed. Yeah, let's just do this, and then we will immediately go up. Not super steeply. We'll go up. We'll do a vertical loop. Oh, that's going to hit the... I don't think that's going to work right here. Yeah, okay. Can we go super steep and maybe make it? No. Let's loop left instead of right. Left. And we'll balance this out and we'll head back up. And then we'll just end the ride up here. We'll make it really long so we don't break it in testing. We'll go entrance. We're really far from the path though, huh? Okay, and we'll finish that, and we will go with a, what's it called? Powered launch. Passing station. I don't know what that means. Let's test this and see what we get. Too slow. Okay, let's go. Oh, God. It exploded. I don't understand why it would not stop at the station. Why is it shooting off the back? I mean, I made these when I was a kid and I never had that issue. It always stopped. Maybe not passing station is the issue. Test. I don't know if kids are going to ride it now because it crashed. And I think after crashing, waiting to depart station. So how do you make this work? How do you make it stop at the station? Maybe we need... Okay, close this. Let's go backwards. And we'll go like this. Just to catch it. And then hopefully it balances out. I don't know why it would block certain... No. Let's just launch it. Test. Let's see what happens when it comes back down. Okay. And then it stops at the station. Alright. Interesting. Let's build this even further just for safety's sake. The eye has broken down. That's okay. We're going to increase the launch speed to 42 and test it. We want to make it through the loop-de-loop up and then come back down. Great. Maybe the car is a little too long. I mean, it made it okay. And then it goes all the way back. And then we rock into the station. That seems great. Let's check intensity. It probably will be very high on the nausea thing because it launches really hard. Oh, low nausea, medium excitement. I mean, that's not super great, but that's okay. We're going to open that up. We just wanted another quick, just a nice quick... I mean, we can just make this all the way back. We're not going to expand the park that much further in the next couple months. I think this is fine. I don't know if kids are going to... Okay. Looping roller coaster is a really good value. I mean, it's like a 10-second ride. How long does it run? 23 seconds? For $2? Yeah, you think it's a good value? You're out of your mind. I would never pay $2 to get on. Well, maybe I would. Maybe I would. I mean, I wouldn't ride a roller coaster in the first place. It's not really my scene. I have a thing with heights and just general fear of really fast movement over rickety metal, you know, horrifying. Why doesn't this have any supports, by the way? It's just up there. This one has supports. I guess because of the pathing and stuff. I mean, they seem to like it okay. It's not super exciting or anything, but it is something. I mean, I suppose... I don't know. Twist 1 is broken down. Getting a lot of breakdowns. We probably should hire another mechanic. But I don't think the inspections actually will increase this. Reliability 64%. Let's refurbish and see how much it costs. Oh, 150. Sure. Must be closed first. Really wish you would just automatically close it. Especially because I'm just going to close it, refurbish, and hit open again. So that's a little irritating. How are you doing? 78%. Let's refurbish you. Great. Refurbish. 158. Okay. I mean, okay. That seems fine. What about you, roller coaster? How are you doing? Oh, complaining about the disgusting state of paths in our park. I see like 4 vomits. Oh, there's a lot up here. Okay. This is another one of those things I remember from the game, is that this is a constant struggle to prevent them from vomiting everywhere. Let's grab... Where's the other one? Let's grab him and put him right there. Take care of that vomit for me, buddy. Great. Disgusting state of our paths. I mean, there's barely any vomit here. What's your problem? You have a problem with vomit? In the future parks that we do, we will buy a lot more of those janitors, I think, because micromanaging them is miserable, and I really don't want to have to do this every time I see some vomit. But that should do it, I think. These kids puking all over the place. So this has been refurbished, but it's not even getting attention anymore. How are you doing? 73%. I would really rather keep my roller coasters in good condition. $1,000. Ride is not empty yet. Oh great, now I gotta wait for these kids. Yeah, I would like to keep them in really good condition because I feel like if there was a catastrophic breakdown, it would be the roller coasters. And if we get kids dead in our park, nobody is going to ever... nobody's going to come anymore. So, yeah, we want to keep our roller coasters in tip-top shape. 80%. I mean, man, that's going down so fast. 96%. This other crap I can leave broken down. I don't really care. If this breaks down, it's really not a big deal. I mean, I guess I'm already doing it. I wish there was a faster way to do this than to multiple clicks like that. Okay, I mean, it's fine. Why don't we speed up time, and I think we're just gonna turbo towards the end of the game here. Let's look again. How many guests did we need? 700. We're at 750, and we're slowly declining. Why don't we run another ad campaign since we know we're coming up on the end of the game? We'll go ahead and campaign the. I mean, we'll go wooden roller coaster again. That was a pretty good. It's like our best thing because it quickly files the kids through it. No, that's the wrong. It quickly processes a huge number of children in each train. So, like, the queue goes down really quickly. We can very quickly get people in and out. It has a high cover charge. It comes with the on-ride photo. I think this is a real money maker. In fact, if we look again, 12 grand an hour versus this one, which earns 5 grand an hour, versus this one, which earns 2 grand an hour. In fact, that one's trash. Why is that one so unpopular? It's just because of the train size, I think. So it can't quickly process the queue. I would imagine they take about the same amount of time to run. 1.5 minutes, 125 over there. 1 minute, 1 second over here. So even though this one is faster, it can only process like 12 kids at a time. This one can process like 30, right? What was the number on this? 7 cars with 28 kids on one train. Okay. I think we're doing okay. Not seeing too much vomit. Let's go ahead and grab our guys again. Let's just hire a new guy. Who cares? Hire a new guy. Your job is exclusively to sweep the paths. Yeah. And because you don't have a lot of control over them, it's a little hard to... In fact, we just got a new guy. No, this guy. This one over here. We're going to give you a very specific area. You're just going to hit these where the vomit seems to be really intense. So just go ahead and circle through those areas over and over endlessly. And we'll have him hit the vomit. Hopefully that lightens the load for everybody else a little bit. Although I'm not seeing... Just get over here, man. There's vomit everywhere. Okay. We're in August. 2 more months. And looks like we're going to succeed. And honestly, it wasn't very hard. If we hadn't run the ad campaigns, we might not have gotten our guest number up high enough. But, yeah, we did okay. Again, I did the beginner level just because I wasn't sure... Well, one, I wasn't sure how quickly it would go real time. And I kind of wanted to finish a whole park in one sitting. And number 2, I just haven't played the game in a long time. And I really thought there might be a learning curve to coming back. And there's small stuff, but it's not particularly... devastating or anything. I don't feel like I'm, behind or making huge mistakes or anything like that. We've got 10 grand. Why don't we repay some of our loan just so that we finish the game without being in super debt? We'll pay down some of our loan. Again, that's only costing us about $60 a month, so it's not even a significant amount. Wooden Roller Coaster is doing great. We're hovering around 760 guests. Park rating is through the roof. Let's check our park rating. I wish it gave you feedback on like why it's this. Oh, we had a steep downturn? That's not good. What did we need? 600. I mean, we're fine. Guests in park, 750. Is there a way to view like all their thoughts? Thoughts. Oh, I wish it would stack them. There we go. I feel sick is very popular. I'm running out of cash. I don't know how to give you more cash. We don't have ATMs or anything. Definitely not Splash Mountain is a really good value. Roller Coaster 1 is really good value. I need to go to the bathroom. There's a toilet right there. Is there like a capacity limit? 996 per hour. That's a lot of customers. Total customers 1,300. Okay. Yeah. So we're on our final month. Take a little victory lap. Watch the coaster run. Let's slow things down a little bit. Go down to quick. Let's watch these children enjoy themselves. Is that animation them with their hands in the air, or like the sprite? I can't tell. No, it's just the side of the other kid's head, I guess. This looks fun. I mean, I would be happy with this roller coaster. It's maybe a little fast. Honestly, I haven't been on a roller coaster in like, oh geez, probably 16 years, 17 years. But I was never a huge fan. They're a little too frightening for me. It's a little too intense. Let's grab this guy, plop him over here where the vomit is. They just are not doing their job. I don't really understand why. We have 3 of them pathing around this same like basic area, and they seem to not be hitting all the vomit. I really don't get it. I also really don't know how to make the kids less sick. Our nausea ratings were pretty low. Send him, man, there's vomit all at the entrance as well. Send him down here. Hopefully he cleans up all the vomit. Maybe boost our rating towards the end here by cleaning up some of the puke. I mean, it mostly looks okay. I don't really see any issues. I don't know if scenery and stuff really plays a role in that. Why did you double back? Go get the vomit. Don't go that way. Get the vomit. Clear the vomit. I want clean paths. Squeaky clean paths. You would think having dirt paths would maybe absorb some of the vomit. That does not appear to be the case. Just winding down here. Let's churn through these last couple of days. 18th. 19th. So even turbo. Actually, that's probably not good for my CPU while I'm recording. Let's go to just fast. Raining again. It is nice to see all the umbrellas. That means we're selling a lot of our umbrellas. Where do they come from? Over here. $2.50 for an umbrella. I mean, that's pretty dang cheap. I remember being a kid going to the zoo, and they bought me an umbrella. It was the only time in my life I think anyone's ever bought me an umbrella. Didn't mean to drop you there, champ. Free fall is broken down. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bail on the park in about a day, so. There we go. You have oh, they released their balloons in celebration. Slow things down. You achieved your objective with a company value of 138,000. Oh, we can enter our name. Murder. Great. And now that's it, right? It doesn't give us any fanfare. There's no real end screen. The only real benefit is that all these kids need to buy new balloons now, which will earn us some money. So that's going to do it. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, the little mini-series of playing RollerCoaster Tycoon. It's unclear to me whether I'll continue playing this. If I can get Planet Coaster working, I might take a stab at that. But I'm a little hesitant to buy it, and I'm hesitant to think that it would record on my computer at the same time that I'm playing the game. So I wouldn't hold your breath, but you know, it's a possibility. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed being here. I'll see you next time.